What's going on, guys? Joe with Odyssey Off-Road. Got an update here for the 4Runner. So my wife's 2022 Toyota 4Runner TRD Off-Road Premium Package. Have a video out on this when we got it a few months back. Did its first mod, and that was something my wife really wanted right away. So we got some running boards on it. It came with the Toyota rock rails. I'll insert a photo here if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but basically doesn't help you at all getting in and out of it. I don't really need the help getting in and out of it. My wife's like 5'2", and then my kids, especially my son, getting in and out of the back seat every day instead of stepping on the plastic on the edge of the door sill and all that stuff. So just a little bit of a help getting in. So I had these on my Tundra. These are the Go Rhino RB20s. These, however, are a new revision of them. These are the slim lines. So they basically don't stick out as far as the original RB20s. So you'll see. They're really nice. They don't hang down really low, so they're not going to get caught up on anything, which is nice. We do plan on adding a little bit of lift to it, so I don't anticipate them being a hindrance for us for any type of wheeling that we're going to be doing with it. So I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of a close-up here, and then I'll show you underneath how we installed them. Pretty easy. They go into factory holes in the bottom of the body, and once you get out, no joke, when I took off the factory rock rails and assembled these and installed them, maybe an hour tops, and that was removing the old ones and installing these on both sides. I do plan on removing the Go Rhino badge. I just don't like that. I did it on my Tundra running boards as well when I had them. You just two tiny little rivets. Just got to drill them out, and then I'll remove that, and you'll just be left with two tiny little black holes. But I'd rather have that than the badge. So there's 3 brackets. Basically, you locate the 6 bolts in the floor underneath. There's already bolts in there. You remove them. It provides you with new bolts, and you install the brackets first, and then you just basically lay the step on top, and there's some braces that go in the step that the brackets bolt to, and it just clamps on, kind of. So I'll give you guys a kind of a look underneath. You'll see on the floor right there, there's bolts there and there, and then the front brackets are the only ones that are different than the back 2, and they come in a pack. So you have 3 brackets per side. The fronts are a little bit shaped different. It's hard to mix them up. They're a different shaped bracket. They're a little bit longer than the rear 2. And then the steps just lay on in this fashion, wider in the front, skinnier in the back. It's got a nice kind of a Raptor style step. It's a nice look. They don't hang down. They don't look ridiculous. Some steps on the market, they just hang so low. They're almost 4 inches off the floor. Very unappealing looking. These do a great job. You open the door, you can just step on, step out. Just kind of give the edge of your seat a break, so you don't have to slide in and out off the edge of the leather seats, or the pleather seats, whatever you want to call them, and really saves from the material getting torn here and what have you. So the steps nice. They worked out good. They're not that expensive, believe it or not. I got them. I ordered them the week before Christmas. Go Rhino had a sale on their website for like 25% off or something. And so I ended up shipped to the door. I want to say it was like right around $450 shipped to the house. So it worked out really nice. They installed really easy. The finish on them lasts a long time. My father's had the original RB10s or whatever they're called on his Ram for, man, I want to say 15 years maybe. A long time he's had them on there, and they're still in mint condition. There's nothing wrong with them. and he's got the bed liner ones. You can get two different textures. This is just the textured black, and then you can get the bed liner texture. The bed liner is extra rough. I find you don't really need them. With this texture here, it holds up just fine. I didn't want the bed liner texture. It tends to hold the dirt a little bit more. These you can kind of just wipe right off, and they're not going to grab, like, say, the lint from your towel or a rag. Whereas the bed liner ones are very sharp and textury, and you can't just wipe them down with a rag if you wanted to. They'll just grab the strings from the rag or the lint from the rag. These, when you wash your truck, you can wash them down like you wash the rest of you, and there's still plenty of texture where it's grippy and you're not going to slip. Your foot's not going to slip off. So that's kind of it with those things. Super easy install. Adds a nice look to it and functionality. So it's great. Now, a traditional set of rock rails would be nice, that you can also use as steps, the ones that come out with the kickers on them. They're just, for a decent set, they're like $1,000. And I didn't really feel like we need them. We're not going to be doing any crazy rock crawling with this thing where they're going to be necessary. This is just we're going to be doing some, easy to moderate trail riding with this kind of adventure scenery type of adventures with it. Nothing where we're going to be looking to get damage on the truck. So, like even if we go to Moab, we're not going to be doing, crazy trails where we got to worry about getting hung up on a rock and rock crawling. We're going to be doing trails like, chicken corners or, stuff like that. It's where it's a little bit technical, but nothing that's going to damage anything. So future plans, we're definitely going to do a lift. I'm really considering the Eibach lift kit. They make coilovers for the front, and then new rear coils and shocks for the back. That's like a 2.5 inch lift. Lifts the front 2.5 inches, and it lifts the back an inch and a half. So I'm considering that lift. I've seen some reviews on them, and everything that I've seen, the ride quality is supposed to be great. It gets rid of the nosedive in the front. The stock suspension on the 4Runner is very soft, so you do get a little braking nosedive in the front. So we'll plan on that'll eliminate that. Plus, it'll give us a little more clearance for anything we do go over, can avoid any damage. Just get that little extra couple inches is always a good thing. And we're going to change out these tires. I like to do the lift and the tires probably before this summer, so that we can we'll go on a trip this summer with it and do some wheeling. These stock Bridgestones ride great on the highway, but they're not going to do much in the way of off-roading. They're pretty much an all-season. Probably, they do great on the pavement and in the rain, but other than that, that's pretty much all the performance you're going to get out of those. So that's pretty much it here with this one. You guys, any other suggestions of things I should do to the 4Runner or we should do to the 4Runner? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the steps too. If you guys have them, they've held up for you. I've never seen these slimline ones. They must, I think they're fairly newly introduced. The RB20s have been around a long time from Go Rhino, but when I went to order them, and I seen they had the slimline option, and I had never seen that before, so I ordered those up, not really knowing 100% how much less they would stick out or more they would stick out, and it worked out great. I love the look of them, and the functionality of them. They really look nice. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this one, guys. I appreciate you guys checking out this video. If you don't already, follow us on Instagram. It's Odyssey_offroad over on Instagram. We do, I got a lot of photos and videos I drop there, probably at least 4 or 5 times a week. And you kind of get an idea and a little sneak peek of what's possibly coming on the YouTube channel based on what I'm posting on Instagram, which is usually quite a bit ahead of the game. So you can get a little bit of a sneak peek as to future plans for future videos. So again, Joe from Odyssey Off-Road here. I appreciate you guys checking out this video. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. A lot of returning viewers that aren't subscribing. And really helps me out a ton if you subscribe. Doesn't Doesn't do anything to you. You're not going to get any spam or anything like that. Just subscribe to the channel, and this way you'll know when I upload another video, so you can check it out without having to look for the channel. And that's it. Smash the thumbs up button on your way out. Follow us on Instagram. Again, this is Joe with Odyssey Off-Road. You guys get out there. Have a good time. Be safe. We'll talk to you on the next one.